Hello, my beautiful Geminis. Welcome to one of our special readings. Your future self has an important message for you, or important messages for yourself. Future self, speaking of, could be 6 months from now, or a year or 2 or 5 or even 10. Messages for you, darlings. It's incredible how many of you reach out, especially for this reading. Never thought this is a thing, but here we are. And of course, if you are a Gemini who are still believing and still need these insights, keep watching. And of course, those who doesn't, there is other videos, other channels, and so on. Geminis, your future self brings insight to you. What has to say, what has to bring, what you should know. For some of you, it could be insights. For others of you, will be pay attention to certain things, or certain things that you might do later, or about certain people in your life, or whatever you do. Most of the time, the future self speaks about you and your journey. Sometimes speaks about your surroundings. So let's see, loves. Underneath, we have a 10 of Wands. Your future self is telling you, you have a task. You have something to do. And sooner you do it, the better. Whatever there is to let go or leave behind, again, sooner the better. For some of you, might postpone a situation here, but doesn't need to. You might try to delay or postpone because you fear to let it go or afraid to let it go. Do not be afraid to, because as I said, your future self is telling you sooner or later you definitely are gonna leave it and you are gonna move away from it. And why it's sooner the better? Because, you know, like a glass, you hold it in your hands for a little while, it's okay. You hold it for a day, it's getting harder. You hold it for even longer, it's harder and harder. Doesn't need to be a big thing here. It's like you will accept to let this go. Queen of Cups. Because you'll know this is the right thing. This also is about to, for some of you might tell, maybe things are gonna change, or maybe things will be a little different. The difference, you are gonna make it. So your future self wants you to see it through and believe that you can do it, and to not be afraid to do it. As I said, something here will not be easy. 10 of Swords, 10 of Wands, but this is something that clearly it's over, but gotta be for you, or you to accept it, it's over. Okay? Some of you definitely need to accept that something, it's over. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is the slowest knight, but at the same time, it is moving. Slow, but it is moving. So encouraging energy is, no matter, you know, like a marathon, you gotta do it. You gotta keep running slow to get it into the speed. 3 of Wands. Because once this is moving, once you're looking forward, you are gonna see that you're closer and closer and closer. Look at this, King of Pentacles. That's not lovely. An 8 of Wands. So, whew, that's very uplifting, which I definitely see here why so many ask about this such readings. And what your future self is telling you, you are gonna get more. It's kind of your energy is gonna pick up the momentum one step at a time. And it's kind of like probably now you're in the place when it's too hard to start, or it's too hard to move, or I'm too afraid to accept that I need to do this. Once you accept, because Queen of Cups is accepting, having the moon next to the Queen of Cups, it's kind of accepting to conquer these fears of it's hard, it's heavy to move forward, or it's impossible to do this. Everything is possible. Everything can be done. And even though the moon speaks about the dark, move from the dark to the light, move from the I can't into I clearly can, is just one step away. So the beginning will be slow, but then the courage, the confidence, it's like the commitment you are gonna put it into your future is gonna lead you to fast movement. The Eight of Wands speaks about fast movement energy. So whatever here starts very slow is gonna move super fast. But I feel here this is your future self is telling you the challenge part of all this is to start, is to telling yourself, what if? Because for some of you, it's just like you say, you set up sometimes for failure. I'm not gonna do this because it's too hard, or I'm gonna fail. But now it's just feel like, what if this is gonna move? What if I will go forward? What if it's gonna work? You have nothing to lose with the Ten of Swords and Temperance. For some of you is to accept something here that it's over. The Temperance also, it's about testing waters, bringing balance, looking for balance, seeking balance. This also speaks about financial abundance, financial security. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. The Three of Wands, Death. It's kind of the shift. For some of you, the shift you're supposed to go through will be much easier as you go forward. And why it's so? It's like might take 6 months into it, but you are gonna see the changes from I don't know nothing about, or nothing is happening, into hold on a little bit, things starts to change, so I gotta look for more, I want to do more, and so on. This is about that, you know, like when we exercise, we don't see much change in couple weeks or months, but then after a while we start seeing it. That's exactly what I'm feeling here, that it's not easy to start, is the fear of failure, but also you know you need to do this. And I feel here your future self is telling you 6 months. This is not your future self from, let's say, 5 years, but 1 year. 1 year from the time you see this. It's like 1 year into this and you're gonna feel in much different energy, in a different place, mentally, physically, emotionally, and confidence base as well. The Eight of Wands here, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands, and Ace of Pentacles. Look at here, loves, and the Seven of Swords. For some of you, you will realize, look at this, Six of Swords and Ace of Swords makes the Seven of Swords here. For some of you, all this time, when it's going here, a year from now, as I say, you will realize that all this time you run away from a great opportunity. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna stay where I am. I'm not gonna make that change. Because I see here, for some of you, you will have a conversation with someone that you'll say, well, I've been holding back on all this abundance and stability that I am now. I don't know what was in my head at that time, holding back on those things. For some of you, you could hold back, stay on a job, or breaking your back to some kind of venture that you could tell yourself, maybe they will make it work. Once you make these changes, there's a lot of things are shifting. And some of you even will ask even yourself, why I did not even start earlier? Why needed me to take so long? So let's see your future self, what tells you, why did it take you so long? Because beyond the fears and beyond, you know, telling yourself maybe, you knew. But let's see more. The Knight of Pentacles, Judgment. Why it took you so long? Because this was something here, past life energy related, that you should end in some kind of way. Sometimes the heaviest energies we're going through life are karmic. And sometimes the karmic energies, even though they are heavy, we also have no sense of how possible this could be. But I feel here within 6 months, as I said, into this, you will realize more. Star. That whatever here you wanted for yourself did require a bigger energy too. And also what I'm hearing, some of you to understand here certain things. If you dream of something and the moment, your future self is telling you your dreams are closer to you than you think. For example, you have a dream to have a very great paid job, working on your dream through improving your education skills or finding a company that provides those things. Find people, because you are becoming like who you are surrounding with, and so on. For others of you, you had a dream to buy a house, but this definitely were, if you want it, you gotta start it. Small things makes the bigger pictures. Small changes, slow changes goes to bigger ones. That's the process. And also the foundation really matters. The stronger the better. And it seems here for some of you, you got this. You definitely got it. For some of you, you probably were afraid of commitment or being committed here, or even engage, or having to engage with certain things. Nothing is possible. If you have that in your dreams, in yourself, you have it all. All right, what advice we have for you, loves, for your future self or your future guides? 5 of Wands. Your future self is telling you there's a lot of distractions there. A lot. Don't let the distraction get in your way. Don't let certain people to come and tell you what you should and what you should not do. Focus. Focus. Justice. Let go of everything that is getting in your way or is unnecessary into your journey. A decision that you will need to take and follow. and don't look back. Six of Cups. Learn from your past, but don't repeat it. Very clear message for you, darlings. And look at here, we have the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Pentacles. The old you versus the new you are very much different. It's kind of stand up for what you truly believe. Because you believe you can be great, you believe you can have it all, then don't let anything to take that from you. So lovely Geminis, wow. Such energy that's bursting here. And now your future self knows for you what you're going through now. Because your future self is in the other side. You can be too, even faster, knowing these messages. Love and light to you, loves. If you find this video or this messages useful or insightful or beneficial to you, let us know. Subscribe, share it. And of course, loves, I'll see you next time. Bye for now.